Mark is a mid-level project coordinator in a construction firm. For 3 months, the project deadline has been slipping because the client keeps changing specifications. One morning, during the weekly progress call, the CEO joins unexpectedly. He blames Mark directly in front of 20 people. No chance to defend himself, no polite wording, just blunt humiliation. Mark smiles tightly, says understood, and stays silent. The meeting ends. He feels hot in the face, but does not speak. He needs the job and cannot risk escalation. His anger has nowhere to go. At 12:30, he walks to the canteen. A junior intern accidentally places her tray on the seat Mark was about to take. Mark explodes. "Use your eyes next time. You people have no respect." The intern freezes. She apologizes repeatedly. Mark does not calm down. He leaves without eating. That evening, Mark drives home. A car in front hesitates at a roundabout. Mark honks continuously, leans out and shouts. When he arrives at the apartment, his partner asks why he is late. Mark snaps, "Must you question everything I do?" and shuts himself in the bathroom. Later that night, Mark tells himself he had a bad day and that people around him provoked him. He does not connect his reactions to the CEO's public attack. The displaced anger has now injured 2 unrelated targets, the intern and his partner, both harmless, both safe, neither responsible. Let's break it down. Trigger. The CEO is the true source of anger block. Mark cannot express anger upward because of hierarchy and risk redirection. Anger travels downward to safe substitutes. Cost. Wrong people absorb the emotion, while the true conflict remains untouched. Reflection. If Mark could recognize the displacement as displacement, what alternative responses could interrupt the chain before it hits the wrong targets? What happened to Mark has a name in psychology. It is called displacement. Definition. Displacement is a defense mechanism in which the mind redirects an emotion or impulse from its original target, where expressing it feels dangerous or unacceptable, toward a safer substitute. Origin. In theory. The term comes from psychoanalytic theory, particularly from early Freudian work on unconscious defenses. Freud observed that people often express anger, fear, or desire in places where the stakes are low, instead of where the real conflict sits. Later authors extended this idea beyond the clinic into everyday behavior, leadership, parenting, and organizational life. Mark did not choose displacement consciously. His nervous system made the choice for him. Do not fight the CEO that threatens income and status. Release pressure elsewhere on safer targets. Displacement is not stupidity. It is the mind protecting survival. Why it shows up in modern professional life. Work environments often combine power asymmetry, boss versus employee, reputation exposure, meetings, email threads, real consequences for speaking back. Under such conditions, anger with the true source is blocked. The pressure must leak somewhere. Managing displacement, what Mark could learn. Not be calm, but work upstream before the misdirection happens. 1. Name the primary source of the emotion. Instead of "everything annoyed me today," say, "I am angry at the CEO for humiliating me in public." 2. Decouple emotion from action. Anger is information, not a command. 3. Use prepared assertive responses. Not silence, not attack, but grounded responses like, "I prefer to discuss performance feedback in private." Can we review the constraints before assigning blame? 4. Discharge without damage. Body-based or symbolic outlets break the pressure safely, writing a brutal draft, not sending it. A fast walk or workout breathing before speaking to anyone. 5. Repair when displacement already happened. A clean apology re-anchors responsibility. "Today, I reacted to you for something that was not about you." This repairs relationships and exposes the mechanism to daylight, which weakens it.